Hello, everybody. This is Patricia Taylor, Personal Touch by Takeo Inc. Now, part two of the five love languages, and this is words of affirmation. Words of affirmations. So, I left off at number 6, and I'm starting at number 7. Show them grace when you don't feel like it. Show them grace when you don't feel like it. And there are days that we all get into our own feelings, our own emotions that we actually um, don't want to be loving. We just want to do what we want to do. And when that spouse is needing you to reach out to them or to communicate with them, especially if they've had a long day at work or something, and they come in and we're in a mood or something, that sets them off, and then they're in the mood. So we can set the environment just by showing love, even when we don't feel like loving and stuff. Um, the next one, number 8, is to smile at them. Smile at them. When we smile, oh my gosh, I mean, if you feel me smiling, it just releases something inside of me when I smile. So it's great to smile at that spouse. It lets them know that, hey, I love you. Smiles goes volumes. You know, we speak a lot of time with our body expressions, body emotions and stuff. When we're um, in a good mood, we do actions actually help us to express how we feel. The excitement on our face. Um, when I'm happy, my face lights up. When I'm sad, my face gets a little bit, um, I don't want to say that it gets ugly, but sometimes my face can get ugly when I am not happy and stuff. So if you smile at them often, that releases. I believe it releases some endorphins, and it lets them know I love you. A smile is worth a thousand words. Is words is what I heard. It's a cliche, but I believe that a smile is worth a thousand words, and you just don't know what you do for that person when you smile at them. So the next suggestion that they have in the 51 ways to show your spouse that you love them is write them a sweet, intimate note and put it where they'll find it, but least expect it. So where can you hide something that your spouse is gonna probably go to that location at some point in time, but it wouldn't be a place that they would expect you to have left a surprise for them. That is actually great. And then when they go and open up whatever that is, there you have a note and with I love you on there. And that is just awesome. That speaks volumes. It speaks volumes because it means that you took the extra time out to actually uh, think about it and to do something, not just haphazard, but you did it because I want to show them how much I love them, right? Okay. The next one, number 10, is tell them I love you every chance you get. You know, it goes back to making sure that that spouse knows you love them before they leave the home. Um, we don't know. There's so many different things that are happening today. They may leave the home, and you definitely don't. You want them to leave knowing that they are loved, and your spouse should feel the same way about you. You should never leave one another without having expressed some form of love for the other, because you don't know. We don't know whether we will see them again or not. So do that. Just tell them I love you every chance you get, and it just releases those endorphins in there. You know, like if you're eating chocolate. I like chocolate, and chocolate releases endorphins and makes you feel better. You know, if you drink hot chocolate, makes you feel better, right? Uh, Saying those words, I love you, it releases releases a good flow, endorphins inside of them, and it makes them feel good. The next one, number 11, come up with 10 positive things you love about your spouse and show them the list. So that means you got a little writing exercise. Write down all the things that you think that you can think of about your spouse. What was it that drew you to your spouse that made you really love that spouse? My husband, he is a very gentle person. He's a very gentle person, and he's quiet. I'm quiet and stuff, but we make our own noise. And I'm sure you and your spouse make your own noise. But actually, writing down those things, it will actually probably remind you of when you first met, especially if there have been things that have happened along in your marriage, and maybe things are not going as well as they should be going, but just writing down those things, it reminds you of the fact that you love your spouse, and it reminds you the reason why you guys are together. Our last one for tonight. Tell them about the moment you knew they had won your heart. For myself, I met my husband. We were actually going on a trip, outing, and it was in Natchitoches, Louisiana. We were going to see the lights, and someone invited my husband to attend. I think his cousin invited him to attend, and this guy followed me all around the place, and I'm like, who is he? Leave me alone. I knew that he had taken my heart when he took the time out to actually get my information and then to confirm it so that he could call me. And I was like, oh, that's very nice of him. I don't expect him to do that, but he was very persistent. So think about that. When did you actually know that you know that you know that you know that you knew that he had captured your heart or she had captured your heart, if you're male, right? Thoughts, things to think about deep. Write that list. Remind yourself of all the reasons why you love your husband, what things are your wife, the things that you have gone through that has taken you one step after another, and help you to form that love bond. It's been great talking to you guys tonight. I pray that you will just bless your spouse on Spouses Day.